Here we are back in the garage. Today we're going to solve the problems that we found in testing in Donnington. The biggest problem today is going to be these, but we'll get to that later. So got a cup of tea ready. No cake today, but I have got a butty, corned beef. First job of the day is a nice easy one. We're just changing these rose joints. Probably the only interesting thing to mention about this is that they're actually left-handed threads instead of right-handed threads, which means that when you undo them, the nut goes the wrong way. See, goes towards the thing when I turn it anti-clockwise and away from it in clockwise direction. But apart from that though, straightforward. So Donnington didn't start very well, to be honest. We did about 9 laps, and on that lap I could feel the back of the car rocking from side to side a bit, and then the oversteer increased a lot, which kind of meant that the rear wheel had become loose. I tried to get back to the pits, and by the end of the lap the wheel actually just fell off. As it came off, it took the brake caliper clean off the upright, and there we go, it snapped the 2 pieces of the upright off that would normally go there. So, but luckily actually these uprights, if we have a look around the other side, luckily the uprights are symmetrical. So if you look on this side, there's 2 spare lugs. There's the caliper on that side. So when they snapped off, what we were able to do, we were able to put the caliper that would have been in the front over there where I'm pointing, and put it on these 2 lugs on the back, which meant we could carry on that day. A more long-term solution though, as we haven't got any spare uprights, is to get this upright and put it on the other side, and then get that upright, there it is, and put it on this side, which basically means that we can put the brake calipers on the front of the upright as they were before, which is the best place for them. So the most obvious way to do this really would be to sort of dismantle the whole rear wheel uprights and bearing assembly and everything and just put it over there, but at the track we had to go out and doing this hub nut here, and it's very, very tight. So we decided, actually John LaBelle suggested this. He suggested we take all the nuts, all the bolts out of, or well in this case nuts, out of the drive shaft, and just take the whole assembly off complete with the drive shaft and just transplant it on the other side. Then that's probably the easiest way, which is what we'll do now. Ta-da! There it is, clean off. So the plan is, they'll be on the correct side, obviously. When we put it back on, it'll be going back on, that way. That's it. Oh, you can't quite see it. When the wheel fell off and this thing was dragging its arse along the floor, it was actually dragging itself along the bottom of this bolt, which should be like that one. We were very lucky there that it didn't grind it down too far, because we managed to carry on with that all day. It was also very lucky that it wasn't too tight, so obviously there's no way I'm getting a tool on that to undo it. So luckily the nut on the end wasn't too tight, and I was able to, on the ice cream van, I was able to undo it by the top. Ta-da! After a few hours of messing around, there we go. We've got 2 lugs on the front of the upright, just where we need them. I also had to change a few rod ends, one down there, one over there. That's why it took so long. But so we got 2 there on this side, and we got 2 there on that side. Cool, all done. Well, not quite all done. Put the calipers on, do everything else, but the big jobs are all finished, thankfully. What's happening, Michael?
We've got the pins holding the pads in, so
Trying to push them, unbend them so I can get the pins out. Real professional stuff this. Back of the screwdriver. Where'd it go?